All throughout high school, I've worked on my photography career, and I want to continue to do that throughout college, which is why I made that the topic of my essay, because it's what I like to do. It makes me happy, and more importantly, it makes other people happy when they get to see my work. So, saying that, I found a couple different articles that had to do with just artists collaborating together with photographers and, painting on the human body and making arteries and veins and things of that nature, or just tattoos like Zombie Boy. Photography is really the process of making pictures by means of the action of light. It has nothing to do with anatomy, which is why I had to connect people's prior work to anatomy and physiology. One woman named Gemma Marie McLean, she used her sewing skills that she learned in fashion school, and she put together different corsets that looked like a spinal cord or a rib cage, and even layered fabrics to make it look like muscle. And then she did a shoot with that on a model, which was pretty dope. Also, I found something called the Morbid Anatomy Group, based out of Brooklyn. They shoot things like corpses and actually educate people through their exhibits, and they find their work or like artifacts that they use in churches, homes. Like, they go searching for that stuff and they bring it back. They take some shots of it and they use it to teach people about the human body, which was pretty interesting. And then one last thing was I found a really cool collection of pictures called Bodies in Motion by Scott Eaton, a very famous all-around artist, not just in photography. He does sculptures, paintings, he illustrates, stuff like that. This group of photos was just people like and athletes doing or playing a sport. So like there's boxers fully extending like their arm, and you see every muscle in their like their bicep and their tricep actually flex, and their shoulder. You see all that happening in a still shot, which was pretty cool. So yeah, I don't think any other art really relates to photography. I think photography just, you could be more creative. It's more original. I try to make all of my work original. And it's always evolving and taking strides. Because there's so many people. Anybody could be a photographer. Anyone has a camera on their phone. So it's really just, I'm really thankful for the opportunity.